Hi everyone, this is Teacher Jane of Teach Talk, and welcome to Item Explained, kung saan sasagutan natin ang mga items that you requested for. In this video, we will be explaining an item from the UPCAT mock test under the mathematics subtest. The perimeter of a square is 30, and the area is 225 over 4. What is the length of a diagonal of this square? A. 15 over 2. B. 15 square root of 2 over 4. C. 15 square root of 2 over 2. D. 225 over 4. To solve this problem, kailangan nating mahanap kung ano ang asked. Based sa problem, we need to find the length of the diagonal of the square. Meron ba tayong given values? Meron. We have 30 ang perimeter and 225 over 4 which is the area. Ano ba ang diagonal na sinasabi sa problem? Ito yon. Kung meron tayong square, ito ang diagonal. To find the value of the diagonal, first, kailangan nating mahanap ang value ng sides ng square. We have two ways kung paano mahanap ang value ng sides. Pwede natin gamitin ang formula para sa perimeter o ang formula para sa area. Kung gagamitin natin ang formula para sa perimeter, we'll use P equals 4S, which is the formula in finding the perimeter of the square. Since we have the value of the perimeter, we just substitute 30 equals 4S. To find the value of S, or the side, we just divide both sides by 4 and then reduce to lowest term, and we have 15 over 2 equals S. Paano naman pag gamitin natin ang formula para sa area? We will have this. A equals S squared, which is the formula in finding the area of a square. Since given ang value ng area, we just substitute 225 over 4 equals S squared. To find the value of S, we just square root both sides. And then, we now have the value of S, which is the same, 15 over 2. So, you can use any of the two ways, pwedeng sa perimeter o pwedeng sa area, as long as you arrive at the same answer. Kapag meron ka ng values ng S, you can now proceed to finding the diagonal of the square by using the Pythagorean theorem or Pythagorean theorem, which states that the square of the side, which is yung hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides and is denoted by the formula c squared equals a squared plus b squared. Yung c, ito yung hypotenuse o in this case, yung diagonal ng square. We just substitute at magiging c squared equals 15 over 2 squared plus 15 over 2 squared. Since square naman to and the measurement of all sides are the same, the values of a and b are just the same. Then we square these two. It will become c squared equals 225 over 4 plus 225 over 4. Then to find c, we square it both sides. After adding, we now have c squared equals, we now have the square root of c squared equals the square root of 450 over 4. At malalaman natin ang value ng c o ng diagonal, which is c equals 15 square root of 2 over 2. The correct answer for this problem is letter C. That ends our item explained video for today. If you have any item requests, you may comment it down or send us a message on Facebook so that we can feature or explain your item on our next video. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye!